What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from MTG Headquarters, rocking out another Fat Pack Friday. This Friday, we've got a 2013 Corset, which was released in July of 2012. It is one of the last Corsets. I remember when this one came out. Its design team was led by Doug Beyer, Aaron Forsyth, Graham Hopkins, Ryan Miller, and Mark Purvis. Development team had Zach Hill and Mark Gottlieb and others on it. It had 249 total cards with 53 rares, 15 mythics, as well as randomly inserted foil versions of all of them. The set's flavor is, I'm sorry. So, for this Fat Pack, there's a lot of different cycles in it and different functional reprints like Battleflight Eagle, Fairy Invaders, Flames of the Firebrand, Krinko's Command, and many others. If you guys know, if you don't know, different Corsets tend to be more vanilla because they're meant for new players of the game and things like that. I still like them. I'm sad that they're gone now, but it is what it is. Some of the chase cards out of the set are cards like Omniscience, Akroma's Memorial, Gilded Lotus, Nicol Bolas Planeswalker, Master of the Pearl Trident, Thundermaw Hellkite, Sublime Archangel, and others. None of them are crazy expensive, but it is a Corset, and often cards in Corsets, except for some reason Origins with Jace, they're just so heavily opened that the value, none of their cards really hold that much value, except for Jace, which some say will reach $100 plus pretty soon now. Maybe by the time I upload this, that will have happened. I love the look of this one. This is one of my favorite looking Fat Packs. So you have the 9 booster packs, the 2 little deck boxes, the spin down, and a basic land pack. Oh, we've got a cool, looks like Nicol Bolas. Let's see. Uh-oh. The older these are, the worse this resealing glue sticks. It's like you got to keep your momentum up. There we go. I'm not a huge fan of some of them are vertical and some are horizontal. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting to be a little too curmudgeon-y. Just take the junk out. Take a look at this Corset guide and let's see what they say the top 10 coolest cards are. This is a really nice looking Liliana and Chandra. You go, girls. Here we go. Number 1, they say, is Nicol Bolas. Hard to argue with that. Then you've got a Johnny Caller of Pride, Liliana of the Dark Realms, Rancor, which I play in my modern Infect and Pauper Infect deck, Omniscience, Murder, Elder Scaleworm, Door to Nothingness, which had a deck built around it, Knight of Glory, and Rummaging Goblin. All right. So we have our deck boxes with Ajani and Liliana. I've always thought Lily was like a little borderline, like, I mean, she's barely wearing anything there. Now, I'm not offended by that, but I'm keenly aware that a lot of people that play this game are very young. Here's our spin down, just basic, says M13 on it. I definitely bought some of this when I was getting back into the game. I was just buying old Fat Packs. Here's our basic land pack. Keep that around for hosting drafts, or I donate it to my LGS because sometimes people don't return the lands they take during draft or large events, and they always need more land. Let's get going. We've got, let's see what Liliana has in store for us. Turn to Slag. Divine Verdict. It's funny because there's just so many reprints in every Corset that you kind of forget that. Like, this 2013, all these Corsets, as I open fat packs through history, have so many of the same cards. Ring of Evos Isle, Public Execution, awesome. Prized Elephant, and a Drowned Catacomb. All right. We have a black-blue dual end that comes into play unless you control an island or a swamp, which is fine. Solid card. This unsummon art is great. Deadly Recluse, solid card. Basically like a removal spell. Rain of Blades. Roaring Primodox. Sarah Angel. Hey, a Gilded Lotus. All right, well, that's a nice little pull. Buy mana, tap for... Add 3 mana of any one color to your mana pool. Nice pull. Happy to see that. And we have a foil Essence Drain. Look at that. That is beautiful in foil. I definitely look forward to when I complete this list, or it's current, you know. Just sitting back one day and just watching them all. Sometimes people tell me that. They'll email me or message me and say, I spent all of Saturday watching this Fat Packs Through History playlist, and I think that's really cool. Talrand's Invocation. Crimson Muckwader. Revive. It's kind of old school art. I like that. Mutilate. 4 mana, sorcery. All creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn for each swamp you control. That's pretty good. That art is awesome, too. Just melting. I'm melting. Melting. No? No? Yeah, I'm doing a bunch of these in one day so I can take some time off from filming, so... It's getting near the end of the day, and I'm a little ground out. Ring of Thune. Crusader of Odric. Revive. And Sarah Avenger. Double white. For a 3/3, you can't cast Sarah Avenger during your first, second, or third turns of the game. 3/3 flying Vigilance. Very strong card. Even if you can't cast it on turn 2 or 3. That seems like a really weird drawback. Like, just make it cost 4, you know? But, whatever. Archaeomancer, bring back dumb enchantments. Ring of Thune. Very common, uncommon. Fungal Sprouting. Elixir of Immortality. Magma Quake. X and 2 red. It deals X damage to each creature without flying and each planeswalker. Seems strong. Team strong. Fire Elemental. I played Fire Elemental in Revised. I think it was a chick, if I remember. It's an elemental, I mean, whatever, but just saying. Furnace Whelp. Angelic Benediction. Rewind. And a Helion Crucible. Tap to add 1 colorless, as they say now. 1 in a red, tap to put a pressure counter on it. 1 in a red, tap. Remove 2 pressure counters from Helion Crucible and sacrifice it. Put a 4/4 red Helion creature token with haste onto the battlefield. Okay. Good old Pillarfield Ox. I think this would probably look pretty rad in foil. Duskdale Worm. Revive again. Kite Sail. And Silklash Spider. 5 mana, 2/7 with reach. X and double green. It deals X damage to each creature with flying. Oh, that seems pretty good. Not only is it impossible to attack through, it can also clear the board. Disentomb, huh? Nice. Water Courser. Mark of the Vampire. Always like that. Alright, we have Acidic Slime. Arctic Aven. Courtly Provocateur. Rao. An Odric Master Tactician. This has been reprinted many times too, I think. 2 and 2 white for a 3/4 first striker. When it and at least 3 other creatures attack, you choose which creatures block this combat and how those creatures block. So, very powerful. Alright, last pack of M13, or Magic 2013, but everyone just called it M13. Maybe we'll find an Omniscience in here, or a foil Omniscience. I bet you that's worth some bucks. The non-foil's worth about 14 at this time, so the foil version's probably much higher, seeing as though there's just none getting opened. Angelic Benediction, except for the one that's in this pack. Knight of Infamy, Tormod's Crypt, and Reverberate. Double red, copy target instant or sorcery spell. You may choose new targets for that copy. Alright, not too bad. So again, if you've missed any fat pack I've opened, please make sure you check out the entire playlist. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll talk to you again real soon. What's up, and thanks for watching this video. I produce all different kinds of content, so if you haven't yet, click on my face to subscribe. If you want to watch more videos, I've got some sweet playlists, including this one, where I open up every fat pack ever created. I've also got this one over here where I open just about anything vintage and old and expensive for your enjoyment. And all this is made possible by the awesome backers at our Patreon, which is linked in the description of every video. Hop on over there, check it out, see if it's something you might want to consider. If not, sit back, enjoy, and I'll still love you.